Hello, Bad Lash Shredders. It is Louise and
Bertie.
Yes, this is no going back, full body Bad Lash Shred workout.
Yeah.
Get excited. 3 rounds, 15 reps of everything all the way through. Third round's your magic round, get excited. So first round, practice, get to learn all the moves. Second round, hardcore, make it happen. Third round, the magic.
Yes.
And Bertie's doing it this time, so that's super exciting. She's got some weights here ready to go. She's excited.
I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get my sweat on.
Ooh, ooh. You know, it's great. Okay, so we're just gonna blow right in here, guys. It's 15 reps of everything. We'll walk through, she'll either show you or I'll just kind of talk through the modification of everything. And remember to push yourself to do the hardest version you can, as many reps as you can. So you can always do a couple of the hard, couple modified, hop back into the hard when you can. So don't feel like it's one or the other. You can always mix it up.
All right.
Let's do it.
Time.
And it's for time.
Gotta set a timer.
Here I go, let me get my timer, I got it. Okay, for time, meaning all 3 rounds, we'll just time the whole thing and I'll give her, and you guys, just for a reference, how long it's taking each round to get through. And then you'll try to at least keep that pace, maybe beat it. We'll see how that goes. Okay guys, so your first move, you're doing 15 Plyo Push Ups. Bertie will show you a Plyo Push Up really quickly, what it's gonna look like, just so you can wrap your head around this first move.
You're supposed to clap, so I prefer these on my knees because I can go down deeper and then I'm not scared.
So deep into it all the way. There you go. It's throwing that clap in. So she's on her knees, slight modification from your toes. That's gonna be super advanced.
Yeah. A modification is, a lot of people will get scared, clapping their hands, they're gonna fall on their face, so a pop at the top. So you're here, and you just pop, pop.
And see how her elbows are bending back immediately? She's not landing straight armed. You don't wanna do that, that'll impact your elbow and your wrist joints badly. So she's immediately going back down. Don't let it impact it straight arm. Here we go.
9, 10.
She can do it. 11, good. 13, 2 more, 14. One more.
Also slide back on your knees.
And 15, good, nice job. Okay, so that's first round. Plyo push-ups are done. She did 15. And we are now moving into 15 squat presses. So she's grabbed her weights here, squat presses. So she's gonna go down as deep as she can into the squat, booty out first, like you're sitting in that invisible chair. Knees are tracking over your ankles, don't let them go over your toes. Weights in your heels, that will help you kind of keep that in mind to make sure your weights in your heels, you should be able to wiggle your toes. Inhale down, exhale to press up. And you notice her weights are not jerking upward, she's pushing them up, letting them come back down slowly. Don't let gravity bring you back down. Intentional movement. Inhale down, exhale up. Her back is flat, chest is high, gaze is forwards. She's counting down. 2 more, 1 more. And done, good. Go ahead, drop those weights. We got 15 crazy climber burpees. I feel like if I use a fun person voice, they sound less awful. Does it work? Did it work? No, probably not.
Yes.
It worked. Woo. Crazy climber burpees. So she's in her tall plank, and she's going crisscross applesauce situation down there. Opposite knee, opposite elbow, 2 in the middle, hops up, jumps. So the burpee is the same, you just stay out in this longer plank, doing this mountain climber and then a crisscross climber move at the bottom, instead of just hopping in, hopping out. You're doing some different knee moves. But even within that, guys, you can tell, so when you're counting them, count the jump at the top, that's your count for 15. Even when she's down, it's any plank move, any push-up move, any mountain climber move where you're down in plank, your booty is low. See how her back is still flat? She's not hiking her booty up really tall into like a downward dog thing. She still wants to try to activate her entire core because this is a full body, guys, full body. We're working upper, lower, middle, all of it.
Okay, when you're riding this, you forget how many shoulders you just did.
That's right. That's exactly right. It's so funny as trainers, we write stuff and we're like, this makes complete sense. And then when your body does it, she's like, you guys just did these shoulder presses, so your shoulders are already on fire. And now you're having to hold yourself down in this plank part of the burpee. That's extra difficult. Good. But she's pacing herself. She's breathing. She's got 10. She's gonna keep pushing because she's awesome and you're awesome. We are 2.5 minutes into this, guys. You're making great time, be proud of yourself, and remember that every rep you do is one less you have to do, because while, yes, we're timing it to see how long it takes you to get through it so you can beat it and get a personal best the next time you do it. The goal is to keep breathing, make sure you're breathing in your nose, out your mouth, oxygenate your muscles so they continue to work during this intense workout. She's got 1 more, uno más for this first round. But every rep you do is one less you have to do. Because it's not beating the clock, it's beating yourself. Good, she grabs a quick sip of water. She's going into switch lunge squats. They don't sound fun because they're not really fun, but you're gonna get them done. It's okay. 15 switch lunge squats. It's kind of a mouthful, switch lunge squats. So she hops it in between, squat in the middle. So count your squats when you do 15. There you go, squat in the middle. So with that lunge and the squat, guys, your back is flat, your shoulders are back, and here's the modification she's showing you. So the switch lunge, you wanna keep that hop in between and think about jumping into that lunge. If you have bad knees or that aggravates your ankles or anything, go ahead and do this version where you do your reverse lunge, squat in the middle. And again, guys, you could do a couple of the hard ones, a couple of the modified. Because this isn't easier, it's just slightly different, right? You are gonna burn more calories if you keep that hop in, that explosive movement, but you're burning plenty of calories, I promise you that. Don't you worry about that.
I'm already feeling your muscles, you're doing it right.
That's right, she's feeling it. She's doing a great job, you're doing a great job. Again, 1 rep at a time. You can do it. We're doing 3 rounds, we're almost through with this first round. We've got a couple more exercises. Just keep moving and make sure you are breathing. I can't stress that enough, guys. Breathe, breathe, breathe.
Woo.
Good job, nice job. We are moving into tricep kickbacks. So grab your weight of choice. She's grabbing the 8s, which will, I'm sure, be plenty for this. Triceps are always, people are hard on themselves because they think biceps and triceps should be the same. Your biceps are just a stronger muscle group. So when you go to triceps, it's okay if it needs to go a little less weight. So her back is flat. Her chest is down toward the ground, gentle bend in the knees, weight in the heels. She could wiggle her toes, booty's out behind, elbows stay above your rib cage. Don't let them sink down and shoulders round. You want your shoulders racked back. Think about pulling them back, harnessing them back before you begin. Good. Now we have plank jacks, 15 plank jacks. 15 is our magic number today, guys, 15 plank jacks. She's in her tall plank. Her arms, her wrists are right below her shoulders. Back is flat, booty is low. And you're just planking it out. Out, in, out, in. This is one where you can make up time because these go quicker. They're brutal, but they go pretty quickly. Modification, you can always do plank taps where you're gonna take one leg out, back, one leg out, back. Good job. Okay, side plank crunch overs. We're doing 15 on one side, then 15 on the other. So she's here in the side plank, elbow right under her shoulder. There we go. So the hand gently placed behind your ears. I don't want you to think about grabbing the side of your head and yanking your neck. Please don't do that. It's essentially there to make sure your form stays on point, but also give you that reference of my elbow goes here. That's when you know you have enough twist in it. I know, do not hold your breath here. If you need to count your reps out loud, do that because it's something, everything is activated. So you want to kind of seize up. It's that much more important that you think about pulling belly button back to spine, squeezing everything, and breathing.
And when you're asking yourself, because it looks like you're supposed to be working the top as you twist, all underside.
It's all oblique. It's that
like the underside
muscles.
Down
yes.
versus the ones that are up.
That's right. So you got your 15 on one side, you're gonna flip it on over. Now, Bertie's doing the, I would think, most difficult version with her feet stacked. Just like when you do hip dips on the side, you can probably stagger your feet for a wider platform of balance, one leg in front, as long as you still keep this straight line sideways with that neutral spine. And then you're feeling that in the oblique as you twist. Your arm, again, is just that reference for how deep you need to go into it. Nice job. Oh, your shoulders. Because think about it, she's holding herself up here with her shoulder and her upper back. Everything is lifted up off the mat. Her feet, everything is going. It's intense. Good job. Okay, tuck-ins with a good morning. We have 15 tuck-ins with a good morning. So you do a tuck-in. Good. See how our legs are coming out? Do your best to keep completely straight legs as you fan them out that way. And go as wide as you can. Your core is sucked in tight. Your hands are back here for gentle balance and stability. You're not putting all your weight on your hands. They're just there to hold you gently up. 15, good. You saw her back was flat, her core was sucked in, got them done. And now last new move, star jumps. 15 star jumps. As the last move, a little extra brutality at the tail end. But it will feel that much better, guys, when you get to the end of every round and you bang them out. 15 star jumps, wrap your head around it, guys, you can do it. Take some deep breaths. Yes, like she's a gymnast. She was like, thank you, perfect 10, thank you judges. Inhale down, good. If you cannot explode up with this movement like this is advanced. She's doing an advanced star jump, this is intense. There you go. You can always go down to essential jumping jack, but you still go down into that ski squat at the bottom, jump squat up. And she does her jumping jack, or she can completely explode up. Nice job. That is one round down. And that first round took us 8 minutes, 8 minutes and 3 seconds. So grab a quick sip of water. We are going back to the top, plyo push-ups. 15 plyo push-ups, and we're 8 minutes deep into this. This is round 2, so your body knows the moves. We just did the moves, you're aware of them. Now you just gotta crank it out. But I urge you not to go into
cardiac arrest.
Cardiac arrest, really, yes. I urge you not to do this. But more than that, I want you guys to think about not phoning it in. Yes, you know the moves, but you still have to stay present and active in the movement. Think about your form, think about breathing. Bertie has moved on to push-ups, regular old push-ups. It's still getting down really deep, but that plyo push-up where you add the clap is super advanced. So she gave me a couple of those, a couple where she got that bounce still off the ground, and now we got regular push-ups. Still getting it done. Good. 15 squat presses. She's got her 8s now, about hip width apart. Good. Down as low as you can into the squat. Push it up. Inhale down, exhale, press it all up. And again, if you're one that tends to hold your breath, and you know this about yourself, make yourself count your reps out loud. It especially helps with this workout because you're doing 15, right? It helps you to actually count them. You're breathing if you're saying something out loud, right? So it's less actively thinking about it and more just doing, right? Her shoulder blades are back, back is flat. Put them all the way up. Try to get that full extension. You're still in control of each part of the movement. 15, yes. Back to crazy climber burpees.
Holy Hannah.
If the alliteration here goes crazy climber, crazy. So she told us what this was gonna be like. In all fairness, we knew what this was gonna be. Something crazy, but it's okay, you can do it. Take a deep breath. We are almost 10 minutes into this. 10 minutes in, and jump, good. So if you can still modify the burpee, guys. See how she has the jump in between it? It's kind of that hop skip situation where she brings her leg in. So it's a mountain climber, it's a crisscross climber, and it's a jump at the top with the burpee. You can modify all portions of that by, instead of jumping, doing a step with the knee in as close as you can to your chest. And then at the jump at the top, instead, you could do a calf raise with a lift of the arms. You still just want to keep it moving, keep it moving. And your shoulders, upper back, chest, I'm sure are on fire from all the elements we've done already. And then into these guys. 7, good. Just about halfway done with these. And we are a little under 11 minutes. Making good time still, doing the best you can, 1 rep at a time. Taking some deep breaths. And since there are not really built-in breaks, guys, at any point you need a break, you need a breather, take child's pose for a quick second, grab a swig of water, shake out your muscles, quick stretch, and get right back in. Good, 5 more. Deep breaths. It's always slightly gratifying to train Bertie, just because so many times in the past it's possible it's been 5 years now, about 4 or 5 years, she's put me through so many brutal workouts. Oh, and now it's just like, you do this workout. But that's the beauty of Bertie, guys. She will always do it. She'll do the workout. She's not just writing brutality for us. She'll do it, and that's what I love about her. It's awesome. After you're done with these, you're gonna hop right into your switch lunge squats.
Oh boy.
So we just hammered everything, and really, guys, those burpees work lower body as well. So now we're about to hammer the lower body with lunges and squats, but we've already worked it. So this is legitimately a full body shredding situation.
I have a side this time. Just a show.
There you go. Yes, so she's gonna show you from the side version this time. You can see she's putting equal weight. She's evenly balancing her weight between her front and back leg with these lunges. And then in the squat, she takes a second to make sure her form is still there, because you don't wanna jump enough into it that you feel like you're leaning forward onto your toes. Still take that second, make sure that your weight is in your heels.
6.
Modify when you need, good. Even with this modified version, look at how deep she's getting into this. Still push yourself as hard as you can with good form. Chest is still high, back is flat. Good, and I always say let your arms help you. So for Bertie, that means getting them out of the way. For me, it's like I gotta swing them, I gotta let them work with the movement of my body, otherwise I'm like, what are these guys doing? So however you need to do.
But I jump, I use them.
Yeah, exactly, with the jump you kinda have to, you gotta get a little oomph in there.
One more.
One more.
No, 2 more, sorry.
Just kidding, 2 more. Now one more, now one more.
Be honest with yourself.
That's right, she could have lied to me so easily right then because I wasn't counting. Nice job, good, good, good. Tricep kickbacks, tricep kickbacks. Time-wise, we are a little over, so 13 minutes, 4 seconds right now, 13 minutes. Good, her elbows are back above her rib cage. And guys, remember really your shoulders and your elbows they stay there. It's not a full arm swing hinging from your shoulder. It's gotta hinge from your elbows. It's back, forward, back, forward. Good, slight bend in your knees so you don't lock them out, letting the blood pool when you pass out. We don't want that to happen. So make sure there's a slight bend in your knee. Good. Now we are onto our plank jacks. Let's hit those shoulders a little bit more. And here's the side view so you can see exactly just how intensely and how well she's still holding plank. This one for me, mountain climbers and plank jacks, for some reason my butt just comes up like crazy. You still are activating your core the most by keeping your booty low and your belly button sucked into your spine.
15.
There we go, 15 of those down. Side plank crunch overs next, 15 per side. Just let yourself flop on down. Take a deep breath, 14 minutes into this thing. Elbow directly below the shoulder, good. So she's showing you what I was talking about last time. So the first time she had her feet stacked on top of each other. That's gonna be the hardest version because you have a lesser platform for balance to keep yourself up. This is still plenty difficult. I'm sure Bertie can attest to this. With your feet stacked, right? And then I think you could probably do it from your knees with them bent back even a little easier. Since she's doing it this way, this means on her left side, right side's gonna be the same way. So she's gonna stack her feet the same way on the right side to be evenly balanced and working the muscles the same way. She flops over dead. Now we do 15 on the other side. We are at the very tail end, guys. You have 2 more moves after this for the second round. Then we're gonna go through it one more time. You're so close to the end. You're more than halfway through. Taking some deep breaths. We are officially 15 minutes into this thing. You're making great time, guys. And using this as probably something to reach for. Bertie's an advanced person in the working outs. So do not be hard on yourself. You need to take modifications when you need. Don't compare yourself to other people. We're here to show you and to help you.
And if I haven't showed you that I even need my own modifications and breaks,
then there's nothing else we can do at that point. That's right. You've seen me with the stability ball. Come on. And then you gotta take the breaks when you need. That's right. She's going right into her tuck-ins with good mornings. Good. See how she's tucking all the way in. She's trying to get her chest all the way to her knees. They're meeting halfway. One's not doing more work than the other. Her core is sucked in. She's not putting too much weight on her hands back here. They're just there for slight stability.
15.
Good job. And now star jumps. And now you have 15 star jumps. I know. The last move, it's intense. Take some deep breaths and get on in. There you go. Good. 3, 4. She's landing softly. She's not banging her feet down into the ground. And immediately, good. When you're doing that full out one, you need to bend your knees immediately. Do not land flat-footed with a straight leg. Your knees will take that full impact and you do not want to do that. Good job. That's 2 rounds in. We're at 16 minutes and 20 seconds. There is one more time through. So if you're doing this with us and you can't get in the amount of reps Bertie is getting in within this amount of time, you can either pause us and get the rest of it on and then press play, or do as many as you can in the amount of time it's taking Bertie. However you need to get this done, guys. Even if you do 1 round, do 1 round. Next time, try 1.5 rounds, try 2 rounds. Take some deep breaths and push yourself. We're almost done. Magic round, guys, best round. Here we go, 15 plyo push-ups. At least 5 with a clap, you can do that. Okay. My goal for Bertie is at least 5 with the clap. So maybe 5 with the clap, 5 with the wrist jump, and then 5 regular. 1, 2, 3, 2 more. 4, last one. 5, yes, okay. She's gonna try 5 where she gently lifts up with her wrists. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 more. 5, good. Now just give me 5 regular knee push-ups.
I heard I sound like a mouse, but I'm really trying hard.
Start squeaking slightly. Look at last push-ups. Yes. There you go. And those are done. We go to squat presses. Sometimes, guys, for me, I play mind games with myself, so I'm like, you're only gonna do 5 of these. I can't even think in 15 increments. I wanna think in 5s. So I try to break it that way down for her, and I think that helps slightly. Just slightly. Someone believing you can do that, let them believe it, laugh at them until you believe it yourself. And just do it. She's gone to one weight, which is absolutely fine. Modify when you need. She's still holding 10 pounds with this shoulder press on the way up. That overhead shoulder press, it's still working the same muscles. It's just slightly narrowed that range of motion that she's doing, which is absolutely fine. She's still squatting low. 3 more. 13, 14, last one. 15, good, drop that weight. Last 15 crazy climber burpees, guys. She laughs and is just like, please, why?
It's easier when you try to demonstrate, you're like, one normal, one cross.
When your hands are your whole body, that's so much easier. I know, but this is the last 15, so she's gonna count down. If you watched one of these earlier workouts, which hopefully you did, she was talking about a book she's reading and how it's scientifically proven that if you start at the top and you count down, it's easier to get through. Instead of saying, I've only done one, you know? You're starting, 15 is gone. 14 is gone. It's like balling up that number and throwing it away because you did that one. And then think of the pool of less of the reps you have to do, visualize it, however that is. Cute little teddy bears. 12, teddy bear, get out of the way. Now there's only 11 teddy bears left, or pieces of pie, or whatever.
11.
Or carrots.
It's good. Be like eating pie.
There you go. Oh, envision it. 11's gone.
Maybe that's what I'll do. One ice cream cone in my basket.
There you go. 10. We threw away the 10 ice cream cone. There you go. 9 is gone. You have 8 more. You're doing a great job. And we are still under 20 minutes. She's doing an amazing job. You're making great time. Here we go.
Is that 7 more?
Yes, 7 more. 7 cute little ice cream cones waiting to be and then thrown away. Good. 7's gone, so now we have 6 more. Woo! 6 is gone. And remember, guys, yes, you want good form, but don't worry about like, do I look pretty? Does this look good? It doesn't matter. You're getting it done. Here we go. 5 more. The last 5, and then these are gone for the rest of the workout. Hallelujah, right? Good. 4 more. Deep breath, bang it out. And with these moves, there's so many different elements to the one rep of it, it is very daunting. There's a lot to it, but that's what I'm saying. One at a time, one at a time. Woo, 2 little ice cream cones left. If you just hopped into the middle of this workout, that will make no sense to you. Watch back a couple minutes, it'll make sense. Last one. It's your favorite flavor. And jump! Woohoo! Those are done. We're back to our last round of switch lunge squats, 15, 20 minutes, 30 seconds deep into this. Almost done, guys. You have, I won't tell you how many more. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about how many more things you have to do. Right now, switch lunge squats. Switch lunge, that's so hard to say. It's like a good mouth warm up.
I know.
Switch lunge squats. She lunges back, squat. So you're really tired right now. Being completely honest, you're probably exhausted, and that's good. That means you're working as hard as you can for as long as you can. Take the modifications when you need. You're not trying to injure yourself by doing the hardest version that you still can't do with good form, right? Listen to your body, not because, oh, I'm tired, I don't want to. Right, of course you don't want to, but if you need to, because you're concerned with your form, then slow it down a little bit, suck your core in tight, center yourself again, and just bang them out. Good. Core is sucked in, booty's low. Good. Still getting as deep in those reverse lunges as you can. That's right, she's almost done. Yes, see how she's pushing herself? She went back to that hard version for a couple reps. You can do it. 13.
Yep.
Ooh, 2 more. Deep breath, you can do it. Here's 14, last one. I know it burns, you can do it. 15, yes, fantastic, nice job. Shake those legs out real quick and then get into your tricep kickbacks. Last round of tricep kickbacks. She's still got her 8-pounders here. She takes a deep breath, and something that is more static like this, where you just came from that jumping explosive movement, this is hard. Like triceps are always difficult because you're focusing on that one muscle group that's like, ooh, let's get these done, but you get that nice cut on the back of your arm is worth it. But because you just came from that jumping explosive movement, this is really difficult to try to slow your breathing to get this done right.
10.
Almost done, almost done. 12, 13, 2 more. 14, last one. Good. Drop those weights. Plank jacks, plank jacks. And again, this is where, with something like this, like if I had 5s, I might have let Bertie do a couple with my 5s, but because she was still able to do it with good enough form, good. Solid, get them done.
If you don't have smaller weights, you only have bigger weights, I would go to single arm.
Yes.
It's more energy to do doubles.
That's right. Go to a single arm, grab a couple water bottles, like, you know, make it work. Worst case scenario, you work against your own body weight antagonistically. She's got her plank jacks here. Good, 15. Booty low, deep breath. Good. Anyway, what I was saying is working against yourself antagonistically, if you think about actively pushing and then pulling, working against yourself, like you're underwater having to push and pull, you're activating those muscles. Definitely better than having nothing at all. Good, good, those plank jacks are done. Side plank, crunch, overs. 15 one side, 15 the other side. She puts that smile on and she's ready to go.
I'm hoping that if I smile enough, you'll realize that I'm just working out. I'm not doing anything.
She's not cursing the heavens at how difficult this is. Good. And see, from a trainer's standpoint, I'm incredibly proud and impressed that she is back to the hardest version of this, where her feet are on top of each other. So she's setting herself up that she has to now do that on the other side. You want to be even when you're doing something like this. So whatever version you do, stack those feet or stagger them or go back to the knees, do what you can. Do your best to keep it the same on each side so that you are evenly balanced with that muscle group working. Nice job. Last 15.
You feel it right where you want it in the waistline.
Yes, you can feel your waistline shrinking, and because we're keeping it moving, guys, you're burning calories, which means fat is getting burned. So not only are we focusing on that muscle, that oblique, that's gonna look really cut and awesome, we're burning off the fat that's on top of it because of the way she structured this workout. Yay. You're good, you're good. 7, good, deep breath. 10, 5 more. Here we go, 13, you can do it, guys. 14, last one. 15, yes, nice job. We have 2 more moves, guys, 2 more moves. Tuck-ins with a good morning, tuck-ins with a good morning. This is where you can make up some time. You get into the zone and you bang these ones out because there's less elements to it. It's not like that burpee where there's like 7 things going on. There we go, boom, get that leg out. Good. See how her toes are pointed? She's got that full extension on the legs, as wide as she can with straight legs, good form, flat back, core sucked in. Good. Inhale up, exhale to push everything out. Almost done, guys. You're almost done. Keep going. Don't quit. You're almost done. Last one. Woo! Guys, this is the last move. We have 25 minutes, 25 seconds. She's got 15 star jumps. You have 15 star jumps left. I know they're intense. Power juice. She means water. H2O. Always the power juice. Ooh, ooh.
Never get enough water.
That's right. 15 star jumps and then you are dunsies. You get to stretch and turn us off. Yay. Okay, so 5 intense ones, 5 modified, last 5 are the real ones. That's what I think can happen.
Okay.
I'm
gonna do this because Matt psychs me out.
It makes her think she's about to trip over it and kind of bunch it up. Let it be on the carpet.
That's what Sydney Van did last time where I thought I was reaching it. And Louis was like, no, you're not that good.
She thought she was jumping up, almost hitting it. I was like, no, you're okay. You're fine. You're good.
Bertie, the thoughts of yourself, you are like.
She's Michael Jordan, like leaping. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, give me 5 modified. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, last 5 are intense. 1, 2, 3, 2 more. 4, last one. 5, woo! Okay, I will stop our clock. And in my head, I didn't want to say it out loud, she was gonna finish under 27 minutes because I realized those last, that would take her about a minute. It took her 45 seconds. So that was 26 minutes, 38 seconds. Under 30 minutes and even under where I thought she would go, which is under 27. She beat it. That was fantastic.
You gotta remember, even though like you're, I said what, the first round done was like what, 8?
Yeah, about 8 minutes.
About 8 minutes. So technically you would keep that pace if you never took a break. But each round you take a break. So took a water break and I still finished just 2 minutes shy.
Right.
At
8 minute
pace.
Exactly.
And now we have a benchmark of what to beat the next time we do this.
Right.
That's why it's so important to measure and to time yourself.
Exactly. So make sure you drink a ton of water. You have just sweated out a lot of the liquid within you. So go chug some water, fill it up, eat something healthy, stretch, please stretch. We have a stretching video that you can easily get to here from where you are watching this. Do even just a little bit of stretching. Let your hair be crazy. Woo! Be proud of that crazy hair. You did it, guys.
Go to the store now and be like, what you looking at, my crazy hair? It's worked out. Thank you very much.
They should be impressed. This lady at the grocery store. Okay. Have a wonderful day. We're proud of you. You rock. We will see you next time.